All right, what's up guys, HellaBass here. Today, fishing with Brian. And we are fishing the TBF TOC 2-day event. Today is Friday, first day. We got a beautiful day here on Green Lake and Spicer. Catch, weigh, release format, best 5 fish. I think we're gonna need 5 good smallies really today. And for 2 days, I think in at least a 3-pound average to be contention in this event. So we'll see how it goes. Practice was a little stingy, but there were some good fish caught. Might try to fill the live well quick with a limit of largies and then hunt for bigger smallies all day. You ready to get them?
That sounds good.
All right, we got about 3-4 minutes before line's in. We're gonna start on this little inside turn grass line. Probably throw the trusty old bass tag jig, see if we can't get some fish in the boat before we start stocking those smallies all day long. There we go. We're fishing. Officially fishing. First fish. I'll swing them.
Okay.
I'll swing them.
You still need me to grab the thing, don't you? Oh, you already have it. Okay.
First fish, ain't a big one, but we're gonna get started.
Okay, it's at 0 now.
$112. Oh, it's like 111. All right, 111.
There's a lot of sunfish on here.
Yeah, there's a little tiny like smallmouth under the docks too, like this little.
Yeah, there might be
Number 2.
something a little bit bigger too.
Non-target species. What the heck? Fish? Net?
Yep. Well, I don't know. I don't really know. I think I got something that weighs anyway.
Yep. Down to 110.
All right. A little more than a pound.
110,
huh?
number 1.
Oh, they gotta do that thing,
Very big.
No?
Little one. Oh, barely a keeper. But better bump him. Better.
Yeah,
Number 4 might be almost 2 pounds. Ugly looking. That definitely looks like a release fish.
yeah, it does.
These new bugs. Little craw tube. Today started.
Big. Might make 12.
Oh, he's 12. Took us about an hour to get a limit, but the limit only weighs like 7, 8 pounds. So we need, we might stick around here for a little bit more, but we're gonna start chasing smallies here pretty soon. Little tiny. I was hoping he was just swimming with it. Oh, first smallie of the day. It's a bruiser.
Is that a smallie?
That's smallmouth. Look at that. Actually might be sitting on the weed line off of the rocks. I think they are. No, he's not very big. He might be a small cull, but
What?
said he might be a small cull, but
You don't. So you don't need.
no, I got him. It won't break my heart if he falls off. First smallie, keeper, barely. He might not even cull. Still not very big. Small upgrade, you can get the scale probably, fortunately. Ounces. There you go. That's a decent one. Oh, jeez, he switched direction.
I got better net skills than you got.
There was like a worm. Is that your worm? Must have been your
Yeah, I
worm.
lost it. Hey, that's sizable.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're gonna only catch a couple
It might as well be these.
decent ones. 210.
210 looks good.
Ugh. You just got it. And 110, 210.
Yes. Thank you, Rich, for that.
Maybe. I think so. Yeah. He's not a giant, but decent. He's on a Ned rig. Yeah. He's probably my second biggest one. A little better. Spot change. Wednesday night and a little bit yesterday. Got one? It's a smallie. Oh, he gone.
That was a nice smallie too.
Bummer.
Go.
Try something else.
Big motor go?
Yep.
Let's move. Say what?
Moving.
Oh. Did I just put it back? Third fish before 11 o'clock.
All right, 11 o'clock, 11:15, halfway done, and things have not progressed well. We're still at about 8 pounds. Brian lost a good fish, saw a few fish swim away, but we got to get around some that are going to bite. Spot change. Check out this smallie. Or is it a bluegill? No, it's some kind of a sunfish. That pretty much sums up the day right there. All right, quick time update. It's almost 1 o'clock. We got about 2 hours left, and we have been riding the suck bus. Nothing has really happened. Caught a few bluegills. Gonna return to a spot where we caught a few, try another spot, and then we're gonna save a little bit of time at the end. If we can't find them shallow smallmouth, we will go back to the weeds and see if we can't muster out a little self-dignity in those largemouths. All right, let's move. Dang it. I casted to the left and I reeled it in so I could like re-pitch closer to the boulder, and the smallie followed it out. I mean, he wasn't a giant, but that's pretty much how this day is going. All right, we're down to the final hour. We're back to where we started. Try to save some dignity, get some weight. Smallies did not happen shallow today, so back to the largemouth. Didn't really get as hot as they thought. I mean, like, I thought it was gonna be a lot hotter than it was.
Well, I think the wind helped, but do you think it got up to the 96 it was supposed to?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it never felt like it to me.
It'll help a little bit.
I was going to say it.
It doesn't take much.
I didn't want to have me net that one.
I mean, he's still not 2 pounds. I still only have 1 2-pounder.
You got drilled. That's
He was
2 pounds, isn't it?
I don't think so. Up a little bit. That might be a 2-pounder.
I think so.
A little too late.
Maybe not. Well, yeah, you might be.
Definitely helps. We got the scale in that.
I'd appreciate it if you get a little ways away. You keep putting holes in our launch pad.
I won't throw anywhere near it.
Okay, well, somebody is.
What's going on?
And I could give you a bill if you'd like.
Promise you it wasn't me.
Other people have them. Go do it by theirs.
Okay. I'll get around to it.
Or you can go by your own.
If you don't like people fishing by, you should probably go live not by a lake.
You might call.
Yeah, maybe. Fish?
Yep. Oh, it's not even big.
Yeah, well, keeper. He weighs more than the one you don't have.
Yep, this is true.
Had to scale.
Time for me to grab 3 of these quick, is it? Should have just did the.
Fish feels pretty decent. Yeah. Might help a little bit. All right.
I'm still trying to get my video here.
All right, day one debrief was not good. Let's see. We had 10 pounds 6 ounces, which is terrible. We're like in the bottom 5, but we're only like 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds out of 6th, which is the cut for moving on to semis, and probably a check. So we need to rally, put together a good bag tomorrow, and maybe we can get back into this thing. We definitely left the largemouth biting right at the end of the day. I culled 2 times, caught a couple keepers, missed one. Brian caught a decent one. We had to leave him bite. So, I mean, largemouth is not how you win out here, but I think I can get a better bag quick in the morning and then try something completely new for smallmouth tomorrow. We're definitely going to try some new things. That shallow stock in game plan did not work for me today. We might try it a little bit tomorrow, but we ain't going to stick with it all day if it's not happening. So day 2 of the tournament is coming up right now. All right, here we are, day 2 morning. Redemption day for Bob and I. We're gonna make a comeback today. So we're gonna basically throw everything out the window and start fresh today because neither one of us had the start we wanted. You gonna catch him today, Jason?
Hopefully.
Yeah?
See what happens.
That's what somebody that's in contention looks like. All right, see ya. Of course, there's the creek owner that follows him back to the boat. My biggest small yesterday was 1.3. I feel like every smallie I caught in practice was 3 pounds or better. I got him. I'll swing him. Ooh, good swing. Safe! Fish number 2. Oh, fish number 2, forgot to turn it on. $2.10, bigger than anything I caught yesterday. Things are looking up. You got an idea where we just a good place to go catch a 4.5 pounder?
Yeah, we joke about that too. We'll hit our big fish spot.
I'll swing it. Number 3. One of us is probably going to get bit off in this corner here, just so you know.
Not a good northern spot.
We've got to be better. Number 4.
You're going to jump in and lead here.
Had a limit in the first hour, but I wouldn't have called it a flurry. It was really just one. I wouldn't even say it this morning was a flurry. That was Steven. They weren't like, they were spread out. They were all at least a boat length apart from each other. It wasn't like. I'll swing him. A decent one though. Number 5. 8.15 got the limit, and it probably weighs more than the limit yesterday already.
Lean to the right quite a good, quite a ways.
What's that?
Yours kind of lean to the right quite a ways.
Sports got a limit this morning. Oh, I missed one. Looking at my phone. Stupid ass.
Came back to it? Shit ass, that's big though. Might get rid of that.
What's my small one?
110?
110? I don't know.
I'm sure he's 110.
I guess I'll win.
15.
Don't forget your picture. Picture. 113, little cull. That one? Yep. Better. Not a 1-1. Go. That's 2 pounds anyways.
Pretty good.
Bob's got a 2-pounder.
Anyway.
114.
What? Oh.
Jigworm, thanks. Maybe. Is that what I need? A 112? You ate it good.
Yeah, 112.
Yeah, probably help a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, ready?
Good.
Weigh in a bit for me. Oh, it's a 2-pounder!
I would say 2 because that's pretty well
2
stuck on
pounds. Get them punched in the old app.
Look at your picture.
Bye-bye. Fish on. Not that one. Now you got yesterday beat for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, some big bastards last time.
Two one. Looked like it was gonna go 2-2, but then she regressed.
You're not supposed to shrink when I'm holding you. That's what she said. Nice and fresh.
Yeah, a little sushi.
Plan B.
I think we're past plan B. Playing K pretty soon. Playing Corona. Move on to the next tournament.
We used to be able to go through a channel back before the smallmouth was open.
You can't do it anymore. Is it like, did they actually put something in where you
Yeah.
spillway thing?
Yeah, well, it's like a fence, so it's got like big squares, you know, like painted by
Concrete blocks in there.
Yeah, so the fish. Big one?
Got a smallmouth! Was it fluke? No. Dead. Huh?
What, net?
We didn't look at it. I don't think so. Doesn't look 2 pounds. Huh?
Possibly not.
Rip my worm, little jerk face. bigger than 1-2. Little jigworm bassin. All right, 1 o'clock update. Today really has only gone slightly better than yesterday. Got a slightly better limit to start the day today. But again, the smallies have eluded us, and trying one last deep spot, offshore spot here, and then just caught a largemouth. And I'm gonna run a couple more boulders, and then we're probably gonna return where we started and just salvage what we can. Tough, not a good practice strategy. Up!
Actually, a nice brown one, I think.
A little brownish.
Yeah.
Oh!
Come on, big guy.
There's another one under it. Got him. Nice fish, Bob.
Oh, give me a heart attack. This is gonna call my 1-1.
Get my jigworm like right there.
See if you can catch that second one.
Right next to the boat. He's sitting under it. You gonna make me get the scale and the sheet out?
Yes.
Ah. Looks like 3 even. Let me put it back on, or are you good with that?
3-0. I'm good with 3-0.
3-0. Nice fish, Bob.
Oh boy. Look at that one. Got a rockle? Maybe.
Oh, bluegill.
Nice. What size of that one?
What size I got yesterday? Bluegills can't resist the max end flatworm. Go back out here and drop some night crawlers and fill a bucket, I guess. Be an upgrade. Maybe. Borderline. What do I need?
113 or 116?
Maybe 112?
I got rid of the 112.
Okay, so it's 113. Is it 113? Let's fix that title, big guy. 114? Woo! All right, end of day 2, a little bit better day. We caught some better largemouth early, and then we went after a smallmouth and didn't go well. One lake call coming back to largemouth. Bob got one nice smallie today. We fished one hump for a little bit. Probably should have done that a whole lot more. So lesson learned is I went all in on shallow smallies, and that backfired. I had not, when that didn't go and I caught my 10-11 pounds of largemouth, there was nothing left in the bag. Definitely lesson learned, need to mix it up, find some deeper fish as well, so you're not all in on that. So Wednesday night I got bought in, had some good bites, and I thought that was going to be the deal and the way I was going to do well in this tournament, and it didn't go well. So if you want to learn hard lessons like that and continue to learn to catch more big bass and suck less, make sure you watch one of these 2 videos coming up right here.